Hey guys, this is Turok, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a reaction to a trailer for a John Wick adjacent. I don't know if this is a movie. I'm guessing it's a movie, and I don't know. I'm just going to see what this is about. Like many other people, really like the John Wick movies. I think they're probably one of the best, like, unique franchises to come out. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying a long time, not a long time. It's just like when it comes to franchises, there often seem to be quite a few of them that are just based on adaptations, like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Twilight, etc. There's probably sci-fi ones too, but it's and those can be hit and miss across the board. With the success of Lord of the Rings and like Harry Potter, there was plenty of trash that came out. The one I was most sad about was there was one called the Aragon, and that was a trilogy of books. One I actually still have to finish. I only read the first book, but my sister told me the rest are good. They adapted that. It's like so like it's you know how Hollywood like they'll scramble um to sorry, there's a fly there bugging me literally, no pun intended that time. Get out of here. Every time something takes off, Hollywood scrambles, has other studios scrambling to try to, uh, like that, to capitalize on like a fad to make money. Like, so, Hollywood has to make money. I get it. It's just like, the, watching them scramble like that is always a bit sad though, because they've just proven time and again that they're not really good at understanding those kind of other properties. Actually, I have a theory on it. I'll say very brief. I think the writers that go to Hollywood are not the type that really understand how to make long form stories. When you have these authors that write these wonderful epics, like J.K. Rowling and the guy who wrote Aragon, I liked his book. That guy was young when he wrote that book and published it. There is they know how to make stories that go across, like they can make a trilogy, or Rowling had 7 books and others have done stuff like that, trilogies and others. They get how to make a connective universe, and it feels like these writers that go to Hollywood just make a little. They have like an idea, which is fine, but then they don't know how to expand upon it. They're like in a rush to do it. Like it's like it seems like there's so much movement, hustle, and bustle in Hollywood that these writers don't have time to flesh out good stories. And then you get these sequels that are sometimes the first one's good and then sequels are shit. Anyway, this is more conjecture than anything. But so, anyways, it was nice to have John Wick be a bit different. Now, I didn't like the third movie as much as the others, but the world building across the board was very good. And the action, of course, the main thing we really came to see, was also so consistent that it kept everyone enamored with it. That was something that people have always pointed out, for example, with the Dark Knight movies, Christopher Nolan's movies. At the last, with the third one, you could tell there was something up there that the action was not on par with the previous two. The second, like the first one, it felt a little rough because there was that first one was good because there was more build up. There was backstory for Bruce Wayne. There was more detective work going on too. That one made it good, but then the second one had it go a little more fast paced, and but the action in the two was still really good. And the third one, you could just feel the drop in quality from both of them. Anyway, so I could go on all day about this kind of stuff, which just my conjecture and such. So John Wick, I would like to see some side projects like this. I'm also hesitant to be hopeful to that there'll be any good, because I don't want this to go down the route of what Disney and Marvel's doing, where They had success that with that, and again, those are adaptations, anyways, though. But one as after Endgame and as streaming was obvious, all these other companies were making the streaming services to compete with Netflix. Disney and Marvel funded a whole bunch of other side projects, and they just I didn't care to watch it. I didn't watch hardly any of them because they just didn't look interesting. It's not it. How do you put this? These other side characters don't and interest me as much as you got to stick to the main ones. The Spider-Man, they still I still don't know what's going on with Fantastic Four and anything. Anyways, they created so much content, and I just keep seeing that they like are slowly just losing viewers' attention and viewers uh, uh, that they're only like the critics really care basically. So I'm just like I'm wary of other companies doing following that suit and thinking it will still somehow pan out if they overdo it. It's like it needs to have be happen in small batches. So like if this does well, don't just like spam or fund six other side projects at once. Let's slowly pan out a good story, get a good thing going, and sprinkle it across release times. Don't do too much. It's just gonna wear people out. Like because that was the last thing. Oh, you want to watch Doctor Strange too? Well, you should watch WandaVision. You should watch this thing and that thing. It's always like, oh, if you're not caught up, you won't know what's going on. You probably don't have to at this one. You could probably just watch the first movie. Actually, even the second is where I like it because the world building really picked up there and understand what's going on. Hold on a second here. Uh, oh yeah, I can just fix this here. Audio screwing. Come on. Now I just wanted to go to my headset. No, headset. No. Where is the headset? Stop it. Here we go. Alright, and I'm going to turn the filter off because this isn't a Japanese thing again. I should be okay with the filter. Go like that. Desktop audio. Hold on. Good. Keep going now. Okay. Wait, what's he doing? He's recruiting her? If he reminds me of Dumbledore and Tom Riddle. Actually, oh, is this a school? Oh, it's a school where Keanu's character, John Wick, went. Okay, yep. Hmm. Oh, it's what's his name? Oh, that's her. Who is that? I know who that is. I can't think of her fame. Okay, cool. Oh, it's what's his name? It's Norman Reed. Read it. No, what's his name? Now this is how you do an action heroine. You make her see she's not well, yeah, but she's got to be fast. That's what. Who is that girl, woman? I can't remember. Whoa. Oh. Please show his face. Yes! Oh, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Him showing up. I hope he doesn't get more than he gets enough time though. Holy shit. Oh, I want to see what Bad Medicine does with that. Okay. Who is that? Who is that? Hold on a second. Okay, I remember her. She's that Cuban actress from the last James Bond movie, and she was in that better movie, the Knives Out, that really good mystery movie with her and Daniel Craig and Christopher Plummer. Oh, that movie was so good. Okay, I couldn't think of. I don't know why I was thinking she was someone else, but yeah, that is nice. Okay, so she trained in that same school. So they look for orphans. We got what's his name as an training orphans, and they got what's her name there again? Angelica Houston back. Awesome. So this opening, these scenes here are probably prequel stuff. Now, what did he call her? They have Lance. And this music revision is so good. And now we got Norman Reedus in there too. Ooh. Oh. So she wants vengeance for someone who killed her father. But no, what is she, an orphan? Okay, you know what it is? So there's a criminal underworld. So I think that's something that was bugging me with John Wick's movies. How do the criminals deal with each other? That's what John Wick was. He was like freelancing. I think he's part of the school and he's kind of part of this family here, but they can freelance, and other crime organizations that are in this network, they can kill each other, but they have to do it in a certain way. It's a giant king of the hill, depending on what they're doing. So you had the guy who was in the first film. He's probably operating as one of the bigger, um, what do you call it? Doing organized crime in New York, and he talked about how he had John Wick do all kinds of jobs for them before John Wick quit, and John Wick probably just took out a lot of the competition, so they would have a monopoly on most of whatever crime they did. Probably, you got drugs and prostitution is always the normal stuff you think about when you see them in these movies. So she's probably joined this stuff, but she only is doing it for revenge for a criminal who killed her father. Maybe her father was part of some organized crime organization who was taken out by their competition, his competition, and now she's involved herself in this to only seek revenge. But that's where John Wick's character will become interesting, because what if he tries to help her on a path to not only after she's has vengeance, to have a life where she can feel happy outside of just revenge, because that's a common theme where revenge consumes a person's life that they don't know how to live a normal life afterward. And there's always that caveat too, that when they've killed too many people, others will come after them. So that'll be interesting to see if those will be the kind of themes they put into this one. Let's see what else we got here. I'm gonna mute this now though. So he recruits her though. Hold on. What's his name again? The dance. I like seeing this guy too. I forget his name right now. I like seeing him in more stuff. He is. Wait, what's his name? Lance Reddick, Ian McShane. I love seeing Ian McShane in more stuff. Cause I didn't know about him until after Kung Fu Panda, the first one. And he plays Tao Long, and then I saw him in this, and I saw him in he was in a few episodes of one of the Game of Thrones. I think that was season 5, and it's just nice to see him in other stuff. Cause he's just one of those people that kind of reminds me of Liam Neeson, where they're they're elderly kind of, but they're still getting so many cool roles, and they just have such charisma about them and everything they're in. Oh, wow, he's 82 now. Uh, so I just love seeing him in everything. Yeah. Um, Norman Reedus is going to be in there somehow. I hope he gets a bigger role too. I only saw him one time, so I don't know. What's that? So that was a great trailer. I'm really glad I took the time to watch this today. I still gotta get up my state of play. Okay, I'm gonna leave this here today. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I just want to see what happened. What else is gonna happen here? Uh, there's much more to say about that, but yeah, I'm gonna just wait until it comes out. This ought to be something I might want to review. Well, there's a shot. Okay, thanks for watching.